Hey guys, welcome to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. So today I'm actually driving to Pamukkale. I'm in Izmir and it's gonna take about 3 hours to get there. So I was thinking I can show you everything that I eat in a day, especially when I'm on the road as a vegan with multiple food allergies. Alright, I'm gonna show you a little trick for breakfast. So I was able to find this plant-based milk. It's made out of oats. So good, honestly, really good. I don't have a blender with me right now, but I have a water bottle, like one of the plastic ones. Ooh, I think this was a bad idea. I should have just closed it before. Okay, so as you can see, my protein powder is inside. Obviously, if I had a blender, I will add some fruits, but because I don't have access to that, I just added oat milk and then 20 grams of plant protein. Okay, so for my breakfast, I have some fruits. So it's a blend of blueberries, you are familiar with them, raspberries, but then also like I found these red berries that seem fascinating. So I'm going to be having this for breakfast, and I'm also going to be taking one banana. So that is going to be breakfast, the fruits plus the smoothie. Alright, then for lunch, I've made myself a salad. So you can see it has some carrots, lettuce in the bottom, it has some quinoa, I added a lime, but also I need to buy some tomatoes and avocado, which I think I can easily find them on the road. As for my protein, I have pumpkin seeds. Then, since I know I'm going to be buying that avocado, I'm bringing a knife and also my fork so I can easily eat. Then as for snacks, because it's gonna be like a 6-hour drive without traffic, right? I have some quinoa crackers, I was about to say chips, and then also some rice cakes. Other than that, water bottle, a reusable one, and I'm done. This is what I'm taking with me because we're gonna make it back for dinner. So for dinner, I'm going to cook a really nice meal and I'm going to show you what we'll be making. But I can't wait to take you with me on the road. Alright guys, we are out of Izmir and obviously I wish I had my personal blender with me. And if you want a personal blender, I'm gonna go ahead and link the one that I forgot at home. But a plastic bottle will do. So right now we're taking turns. My mom is driving and I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. So remember the fruits that I showed you? Those are the ones I'm going to have right now. I'm really curious about these red berries because I've never had them. They have this little seed, but honestly they taste more like raspberries. Very nice. We still have 2 hours and 30 minutes to go, so I've been driving for an hour. Well, probably like 45 minutes because we were needing gas. This is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy my breakfast, and I'll keep you updated. We're in the middle of nowhere, so the only tricky part about being on the Asian side of Turkey is the bathrooms. They use the Arab toilet, so if you've never seen one, I'm going to like leave one over here. They're a little tricky to use, and honestly I've seen them a couple of times. I've never used them until today because it was truly an emergency. Still in the middle of nowhere, my mom's still driving. I think she's gonna drive all the way to Pamukkale and then I'm gonna drive on the way back. So I got some crackers. These are made out of quinoa. These are completely safe. I'm actually going to leave the name of the brand over here and also I'm gonna link it below so that way you can get them. I bought these ones in Izmir. Thankfully I was able to find them, but it's literally the same ones that I get in the grocery outlet back in LA. So these are so good. It's the perfect snack for when you're just driving and you want to eat something. Because obviously, when we stopped by the gas station, the only thing that it was safely for me to consume was water. So since I already have my own water bottle, I didn't get one. But other than that, everything else had my allergens. So when it comes to traveling on a road trip, you need to make sure that you're bringing all of your necessary food with you. Otherwise, you're gonna have a very hard time here. So happy. So we made it to Pamukkale Pools. This actually, it's a word in Turkish. So Pamuk means cotton, and then this will be like the cotton castle, because the pools happen to look like they're made out of cotton. So if I turn around, you can see all of this whitish land. The ticket to enter, it's 110 liras per person. I am gonna go ahead and take you around because honestly I've been seeing so many pictures, so many videos, and I'm curious to see the texture of the ground. How does it feel, whether it's warm or cold, and right now it's super hot. So I believe it's 35 Celsius. Really hot. First thing, you must take your shoes off. The area receives a lot of tourists that it has caused damage. In addition, the upper pools are close to people in an attempt to preserve the travertine as well as the thermal pools. Let me get a closer look so you get to see how the travertine feels. You can see that it has a hue of light pink, but then the stone is really hard. And usually this type of travertine formation only happens near hot springs because of the rapid precipitation of the calcium carbonate, which is the white powder that you get to see inside the pools. Surprisingly, because this type of rock formation happens only in springs, the surface is non-slippery. On top of the pools, they had built the town of Hierapolis, which takes the name of Holy City. This is where you're going to find Christian ruins. Basically, Christianity was not accepted until the establishment of Constantinople. However, in this town is where Saint Philip the Apostle used to live, so after his death, they built several churches to honor his life. Okay, we are leaving now from the pools, but honestly, I am very hungry, so I think it's time to have lunch. The only two things that I want to complete my lunch are tomatoes and also avocados. So we're gonna go to this place that it's called Alpha Market and take a look if they have some tomates and also some avocados. Merhaba. Domates var mı? Yok.
Yan taraftan alabilirsin.
Oh, çok teşekkürler. Uh-oh, it looks like all of the stores only have souvenirs. So let me try to ask if they have like a store. Günaydın.
Buyurun.
Sen nasılsın?
Sen nasılsın? İyiyim ben.
Çok iyiyim. Çok
Allah-
teşekkürler.
Allah iyilik versin.
Meyve market nerede?
Market. Meyve mi alacaksın?
Evet.
Meyve market yok burada.
Yok. Oh, çok teşekkürler.
Rica ederim.
No, there's no supermarket. Okay, so I guess in a restaurant I'm probably gonna add for like a raw tomato, and then I'll make my veggie salad that way. I'm gonna go get the veggies from my car. My mom's already in the restaurant. I'm gonna ask for some water because it's really hot. I feel like the word that I've said most during this vlog is that I'm very hot, and honestly, like, it is freaking hot. So, here's the car. Let me just get my food, and other than that, we go to the restaurant. Oh my goodness, this thing is hot. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that you actually pay liras. Where's my water? Oh, you pay 10 Turkish liras to park your car over here, right outside of the Pamukkale pools. My goodness, it's so hot. Okay, I got my food. Got my food, so I am good. So as I told you, I already have something, so I can eat out of what I have. But even if the restaurant can give me just tomatoes, like cut, and then some avocados, if they have them, then that will make my life a lot easier and the meal is gonna be so much better. Actually, I could have found tomatoes and also avocados back in Izmir, but the only issue that I had is that I was running out of time and I didn't want to come here late. But other than that, if I would have had them at home, I would have added them into my salad. You guys are not gonna believe this, but I got so lucky. So I asked if they had tomatoes. So in Turkish, that would be domates barme. So bar is to have, and then me is the question, and domates is tomatoes. And they thankfully had some. So I got some tomatoes, and then from home I actually made me a salad. This time it has lettuce, as you can see. It has some quinoa. It also has some carrots. I added a lime, and then I also have some pumpkin seeds. So basically all I'm gonna do is just add these tomates. There you go. Just add the tomatoes, and then I have some pepitas right here. So we're gonna add some of that. Honestly, I feel like these are way too many tomatoes. And I also have my own fork somewhere in here. Here it is. I used it earlier to eat some of the berries, so sadly it has some berries. Okay. Let me just go ahead and add less tomatoes. I think that looks good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some pepitas. I travel with my stasher bags. Honestly, I'm gonna link them too in the video. That way you know where to get them. Okay, so we got some pepitas, we got quinoa, we got lettuce, we got some tomatoes, we got some carrots. All I'm gonna do right now is mix it, and this is gonna give me a good lunch. It is a little tricky to travel with allergies, but when you prepare and you bring everything that you need, then you're good. I also travel with these containers because it makes life a lot easier. Alright, and there you have it. Now I have a salad, so this is going to be my lunch. I also have some lime, which we're gonna add. And this, I think you're gonna think it's hilarious, but I also got some salt from home, obviously in a pink container. There you go. So we're just gonna add more salt over here. Mix it one more time. And now there you have it. Here is my lunch. So this is just a little trick you also can do even if you don't come to Turkey but you're traveling in the States or in another country. It also helps to know that you can make it possible as long as you bring your own food. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy my lunch. Alright guys, it is time to go back. If I get hungry on the way, I actually have some rice cakes. I'm going to be driving for 2 hours till I get to Izmir. And once I get to Izmir, I think it's gonna be time to prepare dinner, so we'll cook it together there. Bad lightning over here, but I told you I was gonna show you what I'm gonna make for dinner. Basically, let's see. So this is my Airbnb here in Izmir. So over here, I'm actually cooking some quinoa. Quinoa is pretty simple. You just boil it for 20 minutes and that's it. And then I'm actually boiling some, actually not boiling, but sauteing some veggies. So I have mushrooms, red peppers, spinach, and then sweet potatoes. So I'm actually sauteing this with some coconut aminos, a little bit of olive oil, and some salt. Pretty much, I believe this is going to be my dinner because I want something light. And also I'm very tired after the trip. It was so long. So it was supposed to take us 3 hours, but traffic was hectic, so it ended up taking us 4 hours and 30 minutes. If you actually want to go to Pamukkale and you would love to enjoy it, I would recommend for you to drive at night and then enjoy during sunrise. I think that's going to be the best time. Yes, the water is going to be a little cold, but you'll get to see sunrise from there. If not, stay and then enjoy it for sunset time, which is not going to be too hot, but you'll still be able to enjoy it. Because the time that I went, it was hot, but then that was the only option that we had in order for us to be able to see it. So let me finish cooking this and I'm going to show you how it looks once it's done. And let me show you my dinner. So it is a side of quinoa and then all of the veggies, they look like this. So this is going to be my dinner and I really hope you guys enjoy the trip with me. Obviously, when it comes to traveling with food allergies, it looks a bit tricky. You just have to prepare, and it's up to you to bring whichever items make you the most comfortable. But if you would love to continue watching more vegan and allergy friendly recipes or travel vlogs actually, make sure to subscribe to IPINKIT. All you need to do is click this red button on your screen, hit the bell once if you want to receive notifications every time I upload a video. I can't wait to see you next week with a new one. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all so much. Bye!